Alrighty then, here we are. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 497, Karma. Get that over. There he is. There's Stanley. Karma. Your fate is not tied to your first book. If it doesn't sell, you haven't failed. Anytime you have a chance to learn, you're not failing. And karma seems like the harder I work, the luckier I get. And that's been true for my whole life. And I would suggest it's true for most people. Karma isn't simply sitting back and waiting for your ship to come in. You've got to go down to the dock, and you've got to wave the flags, and you've got to bring that ship in. Or you swim out there, grab the ship, and bring it in yourself. I'm not advocating stealing ships, by the way. But don't wait. It's about you making things happen for you and your life. Good authors are not lucky. Think about musicians. How long do they practice? How many hours every day, year in, year out, do they practice to become good musicians? Geez, if I only had a talent for it. Well, guess what? Talent is practice. Practice and focused practice. Like writing. I have some, 6 million, 6.5 million words published. That's a lot of words. And it isn't just me free writing 6.5 million words. There's a lot of feedback in there too. That's how you get lucky. You get feedback, you get better, and all of a sudden your luck doesn't look like luck anymore. It looks like you know what you're doing. And that's what it takes. So you have to do the work to earn the reward. You can't just, there's some people, you write that first book out of passion, passionately, and it's in a genre that you love, and it's in a huge genre, and it takes off, and hey, that first book, hey, look at me, I'm great right out of the gate. Well, do that with the second book, and the third book, and the fourth book, and by the 10th book or the 20th book, then yes, you will be great if everyone hits the same way as your first one did. But I suspect you're going to have to go through that learning curve regardless of how well that first book did. You're going to have to figure out exactly why. And that's not something that's lucky. That takes a dedicated practice and a focus on learning. Why was it successful? And then once you have that, guess what? You'll be lucky again. So it doesn't quite be luck. It's not quite luck. You make your own luck. Karma favors those who help themselves. And that's what this business is all about. Help yourself to deliver a better product to the readers, and all of a sudden you'll be lucky too. You'll be releasing your book, making hundreds of sales and thousands of sales in that first week, and all of a sudden people think, oh man, you're lucky. Hey, I've been writing for 10 years. What do you mean lucky? 10 years to become an overnight success. It took me a little over a year, but it took me 13 books. I had over 1 million words published before I got into the black with a book, before I had a book take off and make more than $100 in its first month. So think about how that works to improve, to get where you're lucky. And it's okay. If people are saying you're lucky, should be water off a duck's back, because you know what you did to get there. Just like the musicians. They know all the work they put in to get where they are now. And they know how far they have yet to go. Peace, fellow humans.